welcome to Pocket Watch Podcast. I'm Zach,
Cruz,
Jake, and we're fucking Pocket Watch Podcast.
Yes, sir. Laugh at us or learn with us. We're here to grow.
And growing, we're fucking doing, man. Welcome to Pocket Watch Podcast. It's y'all boys.
Yes, sir. It's another motherfucking week in this biz. Make sure you like,
Follow,
share,
subscribe. That's it, though. Just like, follow, share, subscribe. That's it. You don't have to tell anybody about us, man.
No, tell everybody it's about us. Tell everybody. Everybody.
Patikas.
Wagwan star, bate bye.
Wangwan.
Yo, I don't know if you're having a good day today, but I hope you are. I hope our vibes are like translating to you right now. If you're driving, if you're working, if you're sitting, if you're whatever the case is, man. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're getting ready to have another good week.
Yeah,
like we are. Yeah. Speaking of a good week, I jacked off a lot this week.
Nice.
I did. What's better than post-nut clarity, man? Look, if you find yourself getting yourself into a lot of situations, this is a PSA announcement. All right, here we go. You ready?
Hit him with it.
You got something?
No, I said hit him with it.
Watch this one. That's crazy. All right.
Took you forever to find that, but yeah. There you
Damn,
go.
that one kept going, huh? Yo, PSA announcement to all men out there. If you're finding yourself making wrong decisions, if you're finding yourself getting yourself in ruts very often, if you feel like you don't know what to do to stay on the right path in life, just masturbate. That's crazy. Just masturbate. That's crazy. Look, everybody knows when you made the wrong decision, you are 10 steps into the wrong decision, and then you get that post-nut clarity. Imagine getting that clarity before you make that decision. I think it should be a practice that if you feel like
a ritual.
Yeah, it's already a ritual, but like I think it should be a practice if you feel like you're about to make the wrong decision. And it's not like just going out, whatever, like in general. Because you know what it does is it releases your testosterone, it releases your ego, it releases a lot of things here. And then you just start thinking like a little more clear, like a little more better.
Yeah. I mean, Wolf of Wall Street, he said it the best. You know, he nuts like 4 times a day. And look, he's on his shit.
Yeah, because the job's got you like tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta.
That's like, the Adderall and cocaine that they do, though.
You gotta release.
But it releases the tension, you know?
Yeah, man. Especially if you got a crazy job. Man, should companies come out with like sections to be able to masturbate?
I don't know about that, bro. That's weird, a little bit extra.
Bro. I mean, just go in the bathroom and just hydrate.
So wait, you go in the bathroom and do it?
No, I'm just saying. He's saying companies.
We got your ass. We got your ass, Jacob.
Getting a room.
They're like, damn, why Jacob take so many breaks?
Hey, that 30 minutes.
Yo, why is Jacob's belt smacking against the stool every time?
Why is there a shadow under there that keeps moving?
Is he giving me a thumbs up?
I'm wiping my ass, bro. I'm wiping my fucking ass.
All right, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, no, I mean,
legit post-nut clarity. It's a thing.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, if you want to know the keys, the secrets to life, that's everything, man. If you feel like
that's why every time a man leaves the house, just give him a little.
Or as a man, before you leave the house.
Yeah, because you can't expect a woman to always have to do it.
Bro,
so it's
that's
like,
not her job.
I don't need you. Yeah. I got me. You know, we got ourselves.
Yeah, man.
You
want to know what it's like to be a woman all the time? Just jack off all the time, and then that's how your mental aligns.
Yeah,
on average,
at least 20 times a week. Guys.
I don't know. I think girls are more hornier than men on average.
I feel like
we already talked about this.
It's half and half. Yeah,
that clip didn't do too well. All right, man. You guys ready for the Pocket Watch segment of the day, of the week, of the month? Maybe. Who knows how good this one is?
Don't be pocket watching.
Unless you watching Pocket Watch podcast.
You heard.
That's crazy.
That was funny.
That was timed. All right, man. All right,
I'm going to create a song that says, don't be pocket watching unless you watch a Pocket Watch podcast.
That actually would be good.
It would. It's fire. All right, so I got one for you guys. I don't think you guys know this person. I don't think anybody knows this person. Actually, maybe you do because I got it off of trending searches, trending topics. Do you guys know who Kenneth Griffin is? Ken Griffin.
He sounds like a fucking Lord of the Rings character.
Ah,
sounds like some rich ass white dude.
Kenneth
Or Harry Potter.
Ken is an American hedge fund manager, entrepreneur, and investor. He is the founder, CEO, and co-CIO, which is actually not intelligence but investment. He's co-chief investment officer and 80% owner of Citadel, LLC, a multinational hedge fund company. He also owns Citadel Securities and one of the largest market makers in the U.S. For reference, Citadel...
Fuck of a Robin Hood.
Yeah, so Ken Griffin was a co-founder of Citadel back in 1990, and it has more than $62 billion in assets under management as of December 2022, probably a lot more than that. The company has 22,600 employees with corporate headquarters in Miami, offices throughout North America, Asia, Europe, founder, whatever the case is. This guy is 55 years old. His net worth is $37.2 billion. So you talk about like who is Taylor Swift gonna find a date? This guy was like,
how old is he though?
55.
Okay, my point.
His dick still work.
But he's at 55.
He got that Blue Chew.
He got
You want to sponsor the Blue Chew, guys?
sponsor us on Blue Chew. I need it all the time, especially when I do gay shit. All right.
No, you don't need Blue Chew when you do gay shit. You get too turned on for that.
Yo,
That's crazy.
that's crazy. He's married though. All right, so what
does that mean?
Yo, so the homie is out of Boca Raton. He's out of Florida.
Shit. He's local. What's
He went
up,
to
man?
Boca Raton High School.
Yo, pull up on the pod, bruh.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about. So he went to Boca Raton High School. The reason why I'm mentioning this is he went to Harvard. He went to Harvard, right?
Okay.
And recently,
Find it.
Dude got a whole page worth of shit.
Recently came out him and a couple of other big. So 30. His net worth is 37 point something billion dollars, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So him and a couple of other donors that donate for him specifically to Harvard University. That's where he's from. So hedge fund billionaire Ken Griffin, who has donated more than $500 million to Harvard University over the years, has halted contributions in his amateur alma mater. That's his alma mater. I can't read. I didn't go to Harvard. That's for sure.
I don't know what alma mater is.
It's like a school you graduated from. Alumni.
Yeah, alumni.
If you're alumni, the school is your alma mater.
Cool.
What the fuck? Okay.
So he recently... Wait a second. No, I'm not going to stay there. He has donated $500 million to Harvard over the years, recently halted that. And his reason why, he's halted his contributions and claimed that elite schools are producing whiny snowflakes.
I fucking love this guy already.
Bro, and
I know he's
not the only one.
I know he's Republican.
Sure.
You think?
Absolutely.
You think?
Yeah.
Griffin, one of the richest people in the world, joins a growing list of donors to Harvard. So there's more than one. He's not just the only one. The University of Pennsylvania, Columbia, a lot of these other Ivy League schools have decided to close their checkbooks as far as donations to these Ivy League schools. And at the conference in Miami, Griffin expressed deep frustration with the state of American universities, including the disastrous testimony before Congress by the presidents of Harvard, MIT, and UPenn. So he was doing it in front of these people, saying, I'm halting my contribution. He didn't just stop and said, don't talk to me no more. He announced this in front of people that were at Harvard, MIT, University of Pennsylvania, stuff like this. Harvard did not immediately respond to a request for comment. This is kind of interesting because it's like the donor backlash at Ivy League schools raises questions about the sway wealthy individuals hold over educational institutions, which is also something, right? So it's twofold. A, are these Ivy League schools coming up, producing a bunch of whiny snowflakes?
Yeah.
Which that's not me. That's his words.
I agree.
Right? But then also, this raises question about these people's, which is like, that's life, that's lobbying, that's a lot of these things, but they have a lot of sway over what these Ivy League schools are doing. Just last April, Griffin made a $300 million gift to Harvard's Faculty of Arts and Sciences. At the time, the billionaire praised Harvard as a great institution and hailed the Faculty of Arts and Sciences committed to advancing ideas that will shape humanity's future while providing important insights into our past. Anyways, kind of interesting.
Yeah. A little bit.
I think Ivy Leagues. You think your donation is going to stop them from producing a bunch of whiny snowflakes?
No. If they get enough people cut their donations off.
So what is Harvard? What is Harvard supposed to do? So you just lost a big in April donated $300 million.
Yeah.
You just lost a big donor, big supporter because you're producing a bunch of whiny little people. What are you gonna do? Like what could they do to make this better?
They bring in a drill sergeant. Everybody wakes up every day at 4 a.m. Has to do 100 push-ups before leaving their dorm.
Everyone has to smoke a hit and take a shot before they get out in the real world.
No, to be honest with you though, keep it a buck, like all seriousness, these schools have an agenda that they push. For an example, when I went to Valencia, the only thing that they played in like the student lounge area was CNN News. They never once played anything else. And when I requested that they change it to another channel, like another news station, they're like, "Oh no, we're only allowed to play CNN in this school." Why is that? What's freedom of the press? What's freedom of the speech? You know what I mean?
What would colleges care if somebody's Republican or Democratic?
It's because they have an agenda to push. They want to push. They know what the masses in that area is, and they know what everybody folds for. So that's what they push for.
Yeah.
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 And I bet if you go to your student lounge and see what they play, just do a little journey. Go to it and see what they play, because I know Valencia, whenever I went, this was during elections too of 2016.
There's a lot of that. But I don't know if you were speaking as much to political views as much as like, because what I kind of feel like is,
I'm sorry, but if you say whiny snowflakes, that term snowflakes is a very heavy political term.
Is it really?
Yes.
I thought it was like white people.
I thought it was white people just saying.
No, snowflakes is not white people. Snowflakes is an expression for liberals.
I think people call liberals snowflakes, but I think snowflakes means like soft, fragile.
Yes, yeah. but no, there's a political term, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's a political term.
And that's why he's halting donations.
Yeah, it's 1000% a political term. Snowflake has adapted to be a full political term. Wow. Because if you want to say soft people, he would have said soft or weak or something like that. Snowflake is specifically a political term. Whiny snowflakes on top of that, like with the whole everything that's going on, they complain about everything. You know what I mean?
It's hot right now too.
Yeah, no, it was 1000% a political attack.
Which that's kind of a dope thing. It's like stay true. I also think, I wonder, because that's probably all of it is political. But to the other point is like, what kind of people do you get anyways when like the criteria is so high to get into an Ivy League school? Like you either have to buy your way in or you got to earn your way in. And those that earn their way in, it's like super nerds, super this, super that. Like you probably like what it takes for you to get into Harvard. If you're doing undergrad or something like that, that means you're 18, 17.
Yeah.
What it takes for you to get into that, to be ready or eligible for that, like you haven't lived any life because you could not waste any time doing anything like that. And it's kind of like, but then how do you lower the standard to get in and still maintain that Ivy League status? I don't know if there's anything you could do about that. But that's what I was thinking. Now, to Zach's point, if this is very much political, which I know college campuses, whatever, like it is like a blue kind of push type deal. And that's where they could get some numbers there or whatever the case is. But if that's the case, it's like, yeah, stop pushing that shit.
I don't get why schools have to push political agendas.
Anything.
The idea is just to push, simply to push education. You know what I mean? You don't have to push, you don't have to try to influence on anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Provide the knowledge, but provide the, like the actual information. Let everybody make their own assumptions off of it.
Do you feel though, like, I think anybody that can be influenced that way is kind of like, it's a dumb vote anyway. Like, it's just like,
we all get influenced by social media regardless.
Yeah.
Regardless, social media is doing the job that the schools aren't doing.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of think like the same people that get swayed to vote away because your school or your professor is kind of teaching an ideology or a theory that way, like taking that as word is bond and, you know, whatever, is just as dumb as seeing like somebody say something that you resonate with and that's the only reason why you vote for somebody. Like, I just think, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's definitely some shit there, you know, but
I think one of the reasons why is because people are lazy.
yeah.
And the reason why it's so much easier to take information that somebody provides to you and just accept it versus going and doing your own research. And I also feel like another thing is that people don't want to take the time to fact check information that's provided to them. You can tell people a lot of misinformation and they'll believe it just because you're saying it, because you have enough confidence and you say something, they'll believe it. Versus if somebody actually takes the time to fact check what you're saying, it's different.
Yeah. I think like it kind of sways that way too, just because like I think most, you know, college students or whatever the case is, like you're naturally empathetic and stuff. So it's also like you attach yourself to the information that pops out to you. So like you could also hear a lot of other information or like there's a list of facts on each side, but like I think like that type of population, college, whatever the case is, young, like maybe hates something that like somebody on the right or whatever the case is saying more than they like anything else or hate anything else. You know what I mean? Like, I just think, I don't know. It's hard. We don't have to get political.
Yeah.
That was super political. Oh, I got one thing. So he is CEO, owner, or whatever at Citadel. Is that what I said? It's
yeah,
like a
Citadel,
big ass hedge fund.
Yeah.
Yo, 5 security clearances just to make it to his desk every day. The average employee at Citadel has 2 security clearances to make it through. And it's a big hedge fund, so big investment firm, whatever the case is. So the average employee that has to go to work every day at Citadel or whatever, 2,600 employees, has to go through 2 security clearances. He has to go through 5 security clearances just to get to where he works. It's pretty fucking dope.
No, yeah.
That's annoying. Just work remote.
Nah, the thing is, though, he's not going to security clearances. He walks in, they already know who he is.
He has 5 badge scans.
Anybody to get to him would need to go through.
So it's just a badge scan. But it's like scan,
But 5 other
scan,
people.
scan. Just keep going through. That's how many, like, that's how much info they got. It's fucking wild.
I mean, that movie, I don't know if you watched it, Dumb Money. I mean, even before that, about the whole Robin Hood shit was pretty fun.
Was
to
it good?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it shows how, overconfident these fucking people were in regards to the manipulation of stocks. I mean, come on now. They knew exactly what people were buying, what they weren't buying. They had insider information, but obviously not pointing that out.
Whatever happened to SBF?
Done. A bank bought it.
What's SBF?
Another bank, the Silicon Valley, the Forex bank or whatever. The one that all those celebrities lost their money
Oh, yeah. That's
from. Another bank bought
Well,
it up.
SBF is like the actual guy. Did he actually get charged or no?
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, SBF
Probably
was the
did.
dude.
Yeah, Sigmoid, Bankman, Friedman, or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I wonder if he ended up getting charged. I haven't seen anything about it. But
That's pretty crazy, man.
you want to add anything else?
Yeah, I got something for your ass,
Oh.
man. I got something for your ass. Nah, but we could kind of end it on this, though. You ready? Startup costs of franchises revealed. Do you want to start a franchise?
I love looking this up. I look up a bunch of them.
You want to start a franchise? You want to be, like in some of these, like one
It's
thing.
not that bad in some of them.
No, bro. Like I know people that are like big money, and it's because they have 3 Chick-fil-A franchises, whatever. Some of them though, like Pizza Hut or something.
Yeah.
If you have one, you could probably, you're living like you're making 60 a year or whatever, but the way they scheme it out is you're supposed to have a lot, and then that's when you're making a lot of money or whatever. But let's take a look into the startup cost of franchises revealed 2024 edition. If you want to, and this is like totally based on location and shit like that, so this is very general. UPS store, 247 to 476K. Obviously based on location. So if you're in a high traffic area, probably roughly around 476K. Probably low traffic area, 247K. Papa John's. This is a big range. Franchise, 188K to 975K. So I'm sure if you got one like out, in the boonies, probably closer to 200K or something like that. If you got one like sitting right dead center of the city, close to $1 million. A franchisee must have at least 75,000 in liquid assets and at least 250,000 net worth. They have a lot of those franchises have those like kind of requirements. One of my professors was he's a franchise owner of like Make-A-Wish Foundation, or like it's like a toy store for kids.
Once upon a toy.
Once upon a toy.
Yeah.
He's a franchise owner, and it's not even here. It's like he bought it somewhere else and just kind of manages it or whatever. And even that was like you need to have 500,000 in assets, this and that, and then you could purchase this or whatever the case is. Dunkin' Donuts, 40 to 90K.
Oh,
I wonder, the margins must be really low. Like you're probably supposed to have a couple of these.
No, the thing with Dunkin' Donuts is they're really small and like their menu, they don't have much equipment.
So it's
all their food is cooked in like basically like a toaster air fryer type of thing.
So it's cheap, but a franchisee must have a net worth of at least 500,000, and 5.9% is paid to Dunkin' in royalties, 5% advertising fee. So you're paying a pretty penny just to get that going. Yeah. Some of these businesses, like McDonald's, they are probably more in the franchising industry than they are the fast food industry. Isn't that kind of interesting? Like they have way more franchise facilities than facilities they own.
Yeah.
Fun fact about McDonald's, you have to work it.
You have, yeah.
You
Chick-fil-A even more so. You have to work for 2 years or a year.
Yeah, you can't be a McDonald's franchise owner and not actually work. You can't be like a silent investor.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A, you have to have at least 1 year working at a Chick-fil-A before you're able to be a franchiser. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, man. Taco Bell, 24 to 45K. Shit.
That's a lot of fucking burritos you gotta sell.
And property costs, you gotta buy the properties though. So that's one thing about McDonald's, is they let you franchise it, but they buy the land. So they are then your landlord. That's what I was going to say. Like McDonald's is maybe more in the franchising and real estate industry than even fast food. It's fucking insane. So most of their businesses are franchised, but they own the land of each of the franchises.
Can you ever buy the land from them?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a requirement with their franchise. Like, hey, you want some of this? Like, you could franchise it. This is your store or whatever, but we are going to buy the land in which you place the store.
Oh, fuck that.
That's crazy, bro.
I'd rather start a mobile home park.
And it lets them, I don't know.
Damn, at McDonald's and a mobile home park, though, you probably making some good money.
I own the land. I just charge everybody a fucking fee.
Amazon FBA.
Yeah, that's like the driving shit they do, isn't it?
Yeah.
5 to 10K.
You get a fleet. You get a.
I almost bought into one of those.
I was low-key looking into it, seeing how it.
I almost bought into it whenever Amazon first came to Orlando. I was supposed to go in it with somebody else, and it was $30K, and Amazon's going to provide 10 trucks or something like that.
Like a distribution.
And me and two of the guys supposed to go in on it, and then the other two guys bailed.
Damn, bro. All right, now I'm done. That was good, though. That was dope.
I've met some people that have like that own franchises for that, and man, once you have a couple of them, you make some fucking money. Like, I did a closing for a guy, bro. He had 3 Chick-fil-A's, bro.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's
making fucking money. And the cool thing is that he was actually buying a property, and the property that he was buying, he actually rents to his employees.
Really?
So he buys houses for his employees and rents it out to his employees, so they have somewhere to live, and they just pay him monthly off of it.
Yeah, I knew. I had somebody I went to school with that literally going to school to run the family business. Family business was running Chick-fil-A's.
Oh,
it's like you literally invest in that, and it's like
he making money.
It's
bro.
something that
it trickles down. Yeah, it's like a generational wealth at that point.
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Let's buy a Chick-fil-A. What's up?
take out. I couldn't even do that. Like Taco Bell, maybe.
Taco Bell, yeah.
Give up everything.
That sounds more realistic, honestly.
You want a chulo burrito or something like that? I would hate my life. Fuck
yeah,
that.
I wouldn't be as.
I'm down for Chick-fil-A.
Like I said, man, I'll never be a millionaire, bro. Because like, I start weighing the
pros and cons.
No,
happiness,
the work life balance.
Yeah.
At a certain amount, and it's like I could give a fuck about making this or this or that. Yeah,
enjoying life.
It's like I'm just not like I really would love to. I am somebody that could travel a lot and shit like that. Like I definitely want to stay productive, but it's like I don't know, man.
Because what if you?
I'm risk adverse. Like I'm German. I'm very risk adverse.
You know, one of the most like surprisingly wealthy people that I've met was somebody that owns car washes.
I've heard about those, yeah.
And he had like 30 of them. And the amount of money that guy made was sick, bro.
I mean, you see car washes opening up everywhere now. Before, like I feel like,
bro, that man was making over $600K a month, bro.
Stop car washes.
Off of car washes, bro.
Yeah, they're not a bad business to look into.
Or you could start a podcast.
Yeah, that's gonna be a liability.
30 years.
On that note, thank you for your support, guys. We love you guys. Make sure you like,
follow.
Shit.
I fucked up.
Nah. Have a great week, guys. Thank you for listening to us. We really love you guys. See you again. See you next week, bright and early, every fucking Monday. Pocket Watch Podcast.
Pocket Watch out.
Pocket Watch out.